Good morning, peeps. So it has been a hell of a yesterday and a today and this morning. So just a quick little refresh. So today is May 10th. I am cooking at the moment. I woke up and I was like, you know what? Let me just get all my meal prep done. So I'm currently making some tilapia. I literally cooked the whole bag, the 4-pound bag that I make. And then I also have a 4-pound bag of sway that I'm cooking right now. And what I usually do is I cook all of it, the whole bag, and then I freeze like half of it. And that way I can have for later and I don't have to worry about cooking later. It's just one day. And then I also cooked eggs. These are for Joe. So he eats like eggs like no other. And then I got my eggs for the next 4 days, 5 days actually. And I'm also cleaning up the kitchen. I just finished eating breakfast, and yeah, so that's my morning. It's 11 a.m. and I think I woke up at 10. So I've been doing this for like an hour now. Anywho, well, it's gonna be done, so I don't have to worry about it for the next couple days. I get my chicken sent by Metabology, so I don't have to cook that. I don't have to cook my vegetables either, which is nice. Yay! And also my rice. They also make my rice, so it's just awesome. Anywho, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip these fishes and tell you guys about yesterday and my plans for the future. Alright guys, so I'm gonna give you guys a little breakdown of what happened with my show. So basically I didn't place. Woohoo! I didn't come in lean enough for this show. All the girls were really tight. Riley, excuse me, I'm trying to talk. All the girls came in pretty tight. The day before, I actually looked pretty good. I looked really decent. Still not where I wanted to be, but I should, you know, if I would have brought the physique that I brought in the day before, I should have placed a little bit higher. And then just with the water manipulation that day, the show wasn't until, I didn't get on station until 7 o'clock p.m. and my water and everything, like I was just holding on to water everywhere and it wasn't pretty, not at all. Like my waist went from being like this tiny to like this thick in a matter of like hours, and I was like, ugh. But anyways, I'm not upset at the fact that I didn't place. I actually think that I deserved the placing that I got based on how I looked. You know, it is what it is, guys. So basically what the goal is now is to do a show within the next, in the next 4 weeks. So it'll be June 2nd, my next show, and it'll be in Colorado and Denver where my coach is located. So I will be probably flying out a little bit earlier so you can see my whole peak week, see how everything is. And pretty much the plan for this show is to come in way smaller. So at this show, I was probably sitting at like 122 pounds. I'm aiming at 117 after water depletion and everything. So we'll see. I definitely want to lose a good 4 pounds of fat or so within that time, and we'll see how it goes. So my plans for this time around is going to be to do things just a little bit different, especially with just my cardio. I've always pushed my cardio really hard, but Joe has been really helping me with my training and cardio, as you guys saw, and we're looking at doing more explosive things. That way I can keep the size of my glutes and my muscles. I look more athletic instead of just being all washed out, which I feel like is what I was looking like the day prior to the show, you know, coming into the show. I feel like I look more muscular now. So as of right now, I am sitting at 127. So the goal is to come down to maybe a couple pounds, and then, you know, we'll see how everything goes. And yeah, it's gonna be an extreme little prep that I'm doing. But the fun part about it is that right after that show, I'm gonna go on a cruise to Mexico, and it's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited for it. And yeah, so that's the plan. I'm gonna literally like hammer out. I've taken out all yogurts, all fruits, no more of that. Pretty much keeping my artificial sweeteners at a bare minimum. The only ones that I'm really pretty much taking are just from my BCAAs that I take from Blackstone Labs and my pre-workout. And then if I have the occasional what is it called? The occasional like Splenda or stevia that I put in my coffee, which haven't even drank coffee in like the past week. Anyway, so that's the plan. The plan is to keep going as hard as I can, especially now that my calories are pretty high. I'm doing a calorie cycle, so high calories are 2,200 and then low calories are 1,800 calories, which are still really high for me. So we'll see. Today I start my lower calorie days, and I'm gonna do that for 4 days, and then 2 days of high calories, and then my rest days even a little bit lower than that. I think it's like 1,500, which I don't really do anything. It's Mother's Day, so my mom's coming around. I feel like I ramble a lot. I'm sorry. I haven't been vlogging in a while. Anywho, so that's the plan, and I'll be, trying to check in with you guys a little bit more often with my progress pictures, which, here's the progress pictures from yesterday. As you can tell, I'm holding on to both fat and water from after the show, and I plan on, bringing it down as far as I can. And I'm excited. I think, I love the challenge that this sport gives me, and just the fact that I can come down as much as I can and just challenge myself. And it's not that I didn't challenge myself for the other show, but this is a new challenge, and I'm gonna have higher communication with my coach currently, Adam Bonilla, and then my other coach, Joe, who's been doing my training and my cardio. And, we'll go from there to see what works best for me, what doesn't. My biggest problem with my physique right now is just, one, bringing down my body fat percentage, and two, just bringing down my quads. It's just so quad dominant, so I'm going to try to avoid as many quad exercises as I can, which is, fairly impossible. But we'll do our best and try to disengage it, and then also improve my mobility a little bit. So basically, I have... it's terrible, but that'll go on until the next video. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and today we're going to be hitting back, and I'll see you guys on the next clip.
That leg workout from yesterday.
I'm still sore, I'm spaghetti noodles.
Stephanie, you're talking too much. I think you're ready for your next one. Let's go. Ready? Set. Go. We're going 30 meters, full out sprint. Sorry, 30 yards. I played rugby, leave me alone. Alright guys, we're making up a thing called suicide sled. Just invented it. We're going to show you how it's done. No time for explanation, let's just do it. Second line, starting the second line. Alright, you're going 10 yards on the push. Alright, now back pedal to start. Let's go, get low, come on. Go ahead, come on. Alright, you're going to sprint it back up. 5 more yards. Let's go, get low, come on. Go ahead. Push that sled, come on. Make it like a sprint, come on. That sled should feel like a sprint.